Alright boys, so welcome back to BBL, this time week 3 against D-Ray. If you missed the team builder, two things, check that out in the top right hand corner, but also, I feel horrible. I'm pretty sick, so please excuse how I might sound. D-Ray brings pretty much exactly what we expected. He is Terra Steel on his Annihilate. He did not bring the Alolan Ninetales though. And instead, he is going to bring the Slowking. So we knew that was a possibility for sure. Let me write that down. You guys have heard of MJ's flu game. Welcome to John Jr.'s viral infection game. That doesn't really roll off the tongue the same. We're going to lead KYUREM Black, as I said in my team builder. Matches up well into the two things that I do expect him to lead, being Dio as well as Sandy Shocks. If he leads something else, if he leads Ape, Blaziken, we have pivots accordingly. Blaziken, we can go Grimmsnarl. Ape, we can go Toadscruel. Get that chip on that Pokemon, and we need to force out that Terra early to put it in range of our Scarf. What's his name? Goldilocks. Help me out, chat. Oh, that guy. We're going to jump in here and have fun too. Daniel. We're going to see what D-Ray ends up leading here. We're hoping for Sandy Shocks. We're hoping for Dio Speed. Dio Speed will immediately Scale Shot. Andy Shocks, so that is going to be... Oh, the KYUREM. Oh, okay. Hey, this isn't what I expected at all, but we do have pivots into it. That pivot being strictly Grimmsnarl. So I like to see that we... both, why am I floating and he's not? I like to see we both lead with the KYUREM Black, KYUREM White. That's a really, really cool way to start off the game. I'm pretty sure Grimmsnarl is my best play. I'm going to take a lot of time on these turns because I'm not thinking properly. So I'm going to need a little bit more time to think through things. It's looking like Grimmsnarl is our play. We lead 2 Ice Beams from non-Specs variant. He should just go for a Dragon move here. So that is what we are going to go ahead and go for. We'll see maybe if he fears us to be Scarf potentially. He could also be Scarf himself. So we are going to switch out. Either we're faster or we won the speed tie or he stayed in. We don't know yet. We know actually literally nothing from that. We go into Grimmsnarls. I expect maybe a Draco to come out here. He's actually going to double out. So potentially is slower than KYUREM Black. And he goes King Bob, which is going to be the Slowking. So we actually get a fantastic pivot on this Pokemon. I mean, the Ape could come in. I like getting a Reflect up here. I don't think this Pokemon in particular threatens me a whole lot. I think Reflect's nice. He doesn't really have great immediate pivots into Grimmsnarl. So we're going to get a Reflect up here. He's going to withdraw directly into, I assume, potentially Annihilate. I'm not sure what this is. The Andy Shocks. Okay, this is fine. We get our Reflect up here. He's going to be Booster Speed, I imagine. Yeah, he's Booster Speed. So this Pokemon is not too big of a concern for me because we go into Big Bloopster, the Bloopster, and we get up our Spike. And his pivot here is going to be Annihilate. He's going to get a Spike up. He's going to go into Annihilate as we get our own Spike up. We got to find out if that KYUREM Black, KYUREM White in the back is going to be Boots. He actually gets his Rocks up, so this is fine by me. I'm going to get a Spike up here. We know he has Rocks. And we are going to go ahead and get our own Spike up here. As he's going to go into the Annihilate. We have a Reflect up, so I'm not too worried about this Pokemon. Can get a little problematic, but we get our Spike up here. And we want to force this thing's Terra, so we have to kind of think about how to force this Pokemon's Terra. We don't have great immediate pivots. I think what I did in the mocks was I went into Rinky Dinky. I got a Reflect up. We already have our Reflect up, so I think I'm going to go Rinky Dinky and try to force out that Terra. That is what is ideal right now. Forcing out that Terra not only lets it get revenged by Ho-Oh, but also allows us to keep these rocks off the field, both of which are fantastic. So we're going to switch out here. We're faster than him regardless. So all that tells us is that he is probably not Scarf if he does switch out, I guess. We go Rinky Dinky here, as we are going to see a raw Stone Edge. Okay, Stone Edge. I didn't see how much we were at after rocks. I could figure it out. So we were at 346. So we took about 67. That tells us if he's adamant or not, which is huge information. Under Reflect, Stone Edge. That's looking like no investment. So what I want to do now is I want to get a Thunder Wave off potentially. On this Pokemon, he could go Andy Shocks as well, but Thunder Wave's pretty free. We could pop a potential Lum. And ideally what we do is we force out the Terra, right? Like that's what we want him to do. We want to bait out forcing out the Terra. He could go Andy Shocks, but that invites in a free Bloopster. He is going to switch out. So is he going to invite in Bloopster for free? He is. Okay, he's going to invite in Bloopster for free. Probably get up a Rock. This is fine. Probably get up a Spike. Excuse me. I'm so sick. I apologize. We got a Thunder Wave off. Obviously, it does not do anything here as we are going to pivot right back into Big Bloopster. So D-Ray is playing the Hazard game really, really well, especially since we are not Boots on either of our Ubers in the back. But as long as we keep Bloopy healthy, we should be able to maintain pretty easily. We can get that spin off once that Terra is forced out. So easier said than done, obviously, but He's going to go for the Earth Power here. That's going to do pretty much no damage. About 66, it looked like. 56. So we're going to get another spike up, is what it seems. Spikes are very useful into D-Ray's team. It pushes progress as he does go into the Annihilate now. He does go right back into that Annihilate, as we are going to get another spike up here. And obviously, him taking that spike is putting him closer and closer in range of the Ho-Oh. Actually, he should be guaranteed in range of Ho-Oh after the one spike, and he's not leftovers, which is really interesting. What item is he? Could he be Scarf since he raw locked Stone Edge? That's my question right now. That's a possibility for sure. Either way, we pivot out. We go into Rinky Dinky one more time. How many turns of screens do we have left? Of Reflect, let me see here. We got one turn of Reflect left. He could, if he's Scarf, he could raw Gunk. Does that kill Rinky Dinky from the range that we're at? No, it shouldn't. I think Rinky Dinky's still our play. We're getting a little bit weaker to the KYUREM here, but I don't really see another play. We're going to go into the Rinky Dinky, the Grimmsnarl here, as he's at 88% on this Pokemon. As he's going to click Drain Punch now. Okay, so that is fine. He's going to be at about, what, 97? Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to get another Reflect up here. I mean, I'm fine with pushing this progress consistently. We get the Reflect up. We can see if he is potentially going to be Bulk up here. He could be Bulk up for sure. He's just going to Drain Punch again. Put us potentially in range of another one. I want to just get that Light Screen up, right? I could get that Light Screen up and go Boulder. Do I live Rocks? That's my question right now. I do live Rocks. I think he's going to go into Anti-Shocks right now. I'm going to Light Screen to call that because obviously Thunder Wave's a pretty free play. He is going to switch out here. He is going to go into Sandy Shocks. Getting this Reflect up is going to be really nice. We don't really take a whole lot of damage from anything. In comes the Anti-Shocks. He's now at 76. No, he's now at 70, what, 72? Because we got 2 spikes up. Okay, and we can go Bloopy. We can get our last spike up. As he goes into Annihilate, we can sack Grimmstar. He's not going to get a lot of HP back from Drain Punch. He can also make a double. If he makes a double into KYUREM White, we can sack Grimmstar pretty free. But we are going to switch out first, so that is not going to be the case. We are going to see here, he should have, if he has spikes, he's going to click it here. Otherwise, we're going to see like an Earth Power come out again, probably. He's going to Earth Power again, so he's used 2 Earth Powers. Going to do no damage. Shout out Bloopy, my beloved. We're going to get that last spike up. As he's going to switch out, he does have to defend from the Rapid Spin here. And he actually goes into KYUREM White. So we should outspeed this unless he's Scarf, which it looks like he could be, potentially. No, he's not. We know he's not Scarf. We get our last spike up. I'm going to get a Rapid Spin off. I think I value that, right? Let me see here. So I could Rapid Spin right here, sacking the Bloopster, which damn near might be worth it. I don't know if the Anti-Shocks ever gets in a position to set up those hazards again. Genuinely. I am gonna Rapid Spin here. The Annihilate has the damage on it that we need. I value this spin a lot. I'm gonna go for the Rapid Spin here. I'm gonna make sure these hazards are gone. We are fast on this Pokemon. We Rapid Spin. We know he's not Boots. He's at about, what, 78%, something like that. He's gonna Ice Beam. Down goes Bloopy, but Bloopy got that Rapid Spin off, guys. Bloopy did in fact get that Rapid Spin off, so he's used 1 Ice Beam, and I think I could go Boulder now and try to win the game, potentially even. Yeah, I can go Boulder and try to win this game. That's what I'm gonna try to do. We get a Swords Dance up with Boulder. It might be Raps. We can Tara right here. Make sure no shenanigans happen with him being potentially Specs. Yeah, I think I always get the Tara off. I always go for the Swords Dance. This is a pretty free play. He's gonna switch out here, so I do expect him to be probably Specs based on the way he's played that. We're going to get this Swords Dance off here. Annihilate at +2. If he is not max Fizdap, which I do not expect, does die to this. We could even get to the +4. The only thing is at +4. Actually, yeah, we get to the +4 for sure. His Encore would be the only thing. I mean, if we get +4, we win the game outright. I can kill him from this range. What's he at? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he's at about 75. So if he's max Fizdef, I don't kill him. Otherwise, I do. What's the downside to clicking Terra Blast here? Rage Fist, 100 base power. There's no downside. I Terra Blast here, the game might be over. He could Terra Steel. Does not Terra Steel. Expecting these and Headbutt, Psycho Cut, whatever the case may be. He dies if he's not Fizdef. And he does just die. So I think we actually do win the game here with Shoulder there. I don't know what he could do from this position. We even have screens up still. We outspeed any variant of Deoxys, and we OHKO it with Mega Horn. We OHKO it with Terra Blast. I did not look at the calc. I mean, he can go Blaziken, I guess, but Blaziken we kill with a Mighty Cleave through Protect, so that doesn't help anything. King Bob comes out. We kill this with a Mega Horn unless he is Bugberry. He could be. We Mega Horn. Did I have to Mega Horn? He's not boots. He took 75. Yeah, I had to Mega Horn. Okay. Okay. I might have clicked that too fast. We KO this if he's not Bugberry. I don't think he would be Bugberry in this matchup. That'd be pretty crazy. Mega Horn. Goodbye. 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 Parish. We win. The game should just be over. We Mighty Cleave 4 times and I think we win. Right? Or Terra Blast on the Andy Shocks. I think the game's over. We win. Spicy, is this Deoxys? Blaziken. I mean, we Mighty Cleave. What's his play to... I mean, we even outspeed a +1. I Mighty Cleave, you die. Goodbye. 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 Boys, I'm gonna be honest. What a showing from me. Down in the comments below, I need somebody to say, somebody sign me for me, because I cannot scream it right now. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna throw off a Mighty Cleave. This should die. Even Charty, I didn't calc it, I'll be honest. I mean, you die probably. Yeah, goodbye, Parish. I think you're specs. Parish. Goodbye. Goodbye, KYUREM White. Man, big shoulder day. Man, I'm gonna hit a mean shoulder day this week for you, big guy. We Terra Blast, and down goes Andy Shocks. Goodbye, Parish. I'm sorry for such great commentary here. It's just we saw what our in-game was, and we got where we needed to be with our in-game. I was very afraid that maybe we did it a little bit too early, but no, we got it. We made it out. We got Kachouth. The Deoxys. This never outspeeds us. We KO with a Mighty Cleave, even a Terra Blast. Unless he's like max HP, we don't KO with the Mighty Cleave. Do I have to click Mega Horn? I mean, at this point, I win the game. I have both Dingo. I Mighty Cleave. You die unless you're Fizz Def. And even then, there's a good chance, yeah, you die. All right, boys. We're now 3-0 in BBL, which is awesome. So, shout out again to all the people who helped me prep Obo and Wagon Fruit. Really appreciate them. Be sure to check out D-Ray and all of the other BBL coaches down below. Next week, we're going to play Vepsis. It should be a fantastic game, man. And hopefully, I'm feeling a little bit better, so the commentary is a little bit more entertaining. I appreciate all of you. Be sure to sub if you have not already. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.